Yo, what's going on guys? This is me, Subscribe back to you with a brand new video. Today we have a brand new tutorial and it's gonna be Atomic Puppet's house. Guys, so I made this house because I know no other YouTuber made this. So you cannot tell me I copied this from anybody. And I think the house came out freaking spectacular. But the only thing that I don't like about this house, and I can't really help it, is the birch area, because as you can see, I look at this little polka dots of oak. That's just because they have these lines in their house, like they have a row of oak, then the next row is birch, next row is oak, next row is birch, next row is birch. You get the idea. But I think I do like the overall look, but I think if you like, we had a little bit darker color of this, not like spruce, but a little bit lighter than spruce, it'll look good. But guys, without further ado, let's get into the blocks. Okay guys, so for blocks you'll need is some lime terracotta. I can't pronounce these things. Lime terracotta, green terracotta, and some spruce planks, light gray terracotta, orange terracotta, black stained glass, black concrete, birch planks, some oak planks. And that's all you need really for this house. Oh, there's a block broken up here, so I cannot have that in this world. So guys, those are the blocks you'll need. But before I start, guys, at any point of the video that I think I'm going a little bit too fast, you can always feel free to pause the video or rewind. So we want to start out with your lime terracotta. Starting right here, we're gonna work to the left. You want to add 2 spruce going to the left. So add 2 spruce going to the left. 1, 2. And then you want to add 1 lime. Skip a spacing of 5 after this lime. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On your 6th one, add 9 lime going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have to double check this on my... Oh yeah, it is 9. It is 9, I'm sorry. You want to place 9 going to the left. And then add 2 spruce to the left. I'll back up for you guys to check. So I'm gonna do this one more time. 2 spruce, 1 lime, a spacing of 5. On the 6th block, you wanna add 9 lime going to the left, and then 2 spruce. Copy that one more time. 2 spruce, 1 lime, spacing of 5. 9 lime, 2 spruce. I'll back up for you guys to see how it should look like. Should look like this, really easy. Now let's start from the left, because the door goes right here. So starting on top of these 2 spruce on the left, you're gonna add 2 spruce, 3 lime, 1, 2, 3. Leave a spacing of 3, 1, 2, 3, and then do 1, 2, 3, and then just take your lime until it connects to the lime over there. I'll back up for you guys to see how it should look like. And then do your 2 spruce. 1, 2. You can pause the video right now just to compare. Copy that row one more time. 1, 2. 3 lime. A spacing of 3, I'm sorry. And then the rest of the ray lime until you connect up here to the other lime. And then 2 spruce at the end. Should look like this. And now what you want to do here starts to change up. You want to do 2 spruce, 3 lime, spacing of 3. And then what you want to do is do 3 lime, 1, 2, 3. And then you want to add 5 black stained glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 lime, 2 spruce. Should look like this. Copy the exact same thing one more time. Okay, now on top of the glass, but up here, no, right, I'm just doing this poorly, but it should look like this. And then I want to copy the exact same thing one more time, because I thought the door ended here, so copy the exact same thing one more time. I'll back up for you guys to see how it should look like. And now to finish this off, you want to do 2 spruce, and we're starting from left to right, guys, so it should look like this. And then bring this, add a row of lime connecting all the way to the other side with the lime. until you have 2 spruce on the right, and then add 2 spruce back up for you guys to see how it should look like. And now let's see, what do we want to do? What do we have that we can do it? Okay, so get your birch planks and go in front of this area that we have, like it's the doorway, and add two, coming outwards to the front, add two rows of birch planks looking like this. Then on the bottom row, add a row of birch coming outwards. Should look like this. Now just put your birch in your inventory and get yourself some birch stairs and place it on top of them. And you can break these two if you want to, because it will look weird if you don't. So break these rows to make it two. And it should look like this. And then, let's see, get yourself some, I want to do this in one take, the bottom side of the house. So get yourself some dark oak wood fencing. And I'll just do this, add it, look, I'm on the left side of the staircase that I just made. You want to add a row of dark oak fencing to look like this. Go back to the left side of this spruce fencing, add two to the right. Copy the exact same row on top of it. And then just place one more to the right here because I messed it up. So it should be 3, 3, 2. Copy on the other side. 3, 3, 2. I'll back up for you guys to see how it should look like. And now we want to do the door, and the door is really simple. Come behind on the inside of the house. And then you want to add like a row coming diagonally for it to look like this with the light gray terracotta. Should look like this. So it's one row behind. And then in this middle block right here with your orange terracotta on the middle block of the light gray on top of it, you want to add 3 orange terracottas going up. 1, 2, 3. And then finally 1 light gray, and it should connect all the way to the top. And then fill in the sides with your light gray. It should look like this. You can get rid of your dark oak wood fence, get yourself a button, a stone one, and place it right here. I'll back up for you guys to see how it should look like. And grab yourself, get rid of the button, get yourself a spruce fence. And we already have these two fencing right here. We have the spruce planks. You want to have a row of, not on the left block, but on the right block, the nearest block to the house. You want to add a row of spruce plants, what do they call? Fencing going all the way up. I'll show you where it should be. Do the exact same thing, so the row near to the house, add a row of spruce. And that's just for decoration purposes. And now with your green terracotta, just like punch holes in the house. It doesn't need to be like in a sort of pattern or anything. You can have them anywhere. Like as you can see, I do not have any plans for this. I'm just breaking random holes in the house. It should look like this. Get rid of what we don't need anymore. The orange terracotta, you can get rid of it and get yourself a quartz stair. And you want to come to the last row of do you see the door? Come to the top row of the orange where you have this last block, and go to the left until you're aligned with these 3 lines. On the middle line, add upside down stair. Should look like this. And now get rid of your quartz stair. Get yourself a torch. In the exact same row, you want to go all the way to the right until you have these 3 middle blocks that are between the door and the windows. You want to skip that row. You want to be on top of here, this 3, the last row of the windows. And the middle block, add yourself a torch. And then add an item frame to the wall. Get rid of the item frame. And finally get yourself some black concrete and place it in the item frame. So it should look like this. Since we're talking about dark black concrete, place it behind the windows. Behind the windows on the inside of the house for it to look like this. Let's add one more line in here. Should look like this. And now you can get rid of your spruce fence. Get yourself a spruce slab and place it on the top half underneath the window. So on the bottom half of the window, place it right there. And believe it or not, guys, that's the front complete. And I'll do the pathway right now, really. I'm doing this all in one take. So what you want to do in front of these 3 birch stairs, break these 3 blocks going out by 3, and just replace them with jungle planks. And there's no more details, and there's the garage down here, but guys, we'll do that at the end of the video because it's a little bit complicated. So without further ado, let's get into the top side of the house. I need the plans for this, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, so for the front, it's really easy. All you need is some birch planks, oak planks, and some black stained glass, black concrete, and that's pretty much it for the windows. You'll need yourself some spruce fence, so get rid of your light gray terracotta and get yourself some spruce fencing. So it should look like this. And now what you want to do is add 1 row of birch on top of this row of the house that we have. So add 1 row of birch on top of it. I'll back up for you guys to see it. It should look like this. And now what you want to do is extend it coming outwards in front to the front by 1 with your birch. So it should overhang the house by 1. And it should look like this. And now what you want to do on this row that you just made that's going outwards, add 2 rows on top of it with your birch planks. So that's 1 and 2. I'll back up for you guys to see. It should look like this. And now what you want to do is starting from left to right. You want to do 3 birch, 1, 2, 3. And then let's see, how many is that? You want to do 3 black glass, 1, 2, 3. Add 7 birch going to the right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 black stained glass. Finally, add 3 birch to the right. It should look like this. Copy that 2 more times. So 1, 2 with it. Let's do the glass first because we don't have to switch between blocks. Add 1 like that. And finally 1 row like this. I'll back up for you guys to see it. It should look like this. Now with the spruce fence underneath the windows right here on the top half of the windows, add a row of spruce slabs. I'll back up for you guys for it to look like this. And then add a row of birch planks to finish the front of the house. So I'll back up. It should look like this, and this won't be visible at the front, as you can see over there, because the roof kind of overhangs it. And then if you want to do that with your black concrete, just add like a row in front of that row of birch that I just made. You want to make it overhang the right and the left by 1 with your black concrete. So it should look like this. And now behind the windows, you can add your black concrete, or you can use black wool or block of coal or black terracotta, or you can use obsidian. It doesn't really matter. It should look like this. That's the front of the house, guys, complete. Really, if you want to do this, which I really prefer like this, you want to add like the exact same thing on the bottom of your green terracotta. You can do these. I'll do it for tutorial purposes. You want to add those like little patches of oak that we have, like right here underneath the window. Let there be one right here. I'll back up for you guys to see if you want to do it exactly like I did it, which is really hard because you can't really tell. And add 1 more down here. Should look like this. Let's add 1 here because it looks stupid. I'll back up for you guys to see it should look like this. And now come over to the right side, right here. And this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So we're on the right side of the house, right here, right here. And then what you want to do is add 1 row of spruce. Take it all the way up until it's aligned with your spruce up here. Should look like that. And then you want to add, let's see if we do it too. Add 13 lime terracotta going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then do 2 spruce. Should look like this. And then you just want to fill it in until it's aligned with your spruce that you just made in the front. So I'll just raise it up and show you how it should look like. And then there's 2 spruce at the end. Should look like that. So you want to make it the exact same height as the front, and then add your row of birch until it overhangs the back of the house by 1, because it does overhang the back of the house also. And then you want to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You want to go up by 7. Let's double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. You want to go up by 6. And then connect it all the way back to the front of the house. And I'll show you, it should look like this. You want to go up by 6, guys. It should look like this. And let's see, so that's exact. Okay. And now what you want to do real quick is on top of these rough birch that I just made, only on the right side, you want to skip this first block. You want to go to 15 blocks to the right with your birch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You want to go to the back. You want to go to the back by 17. And then you want to skip this first block and go to the right until you're one block short. So it should look like this, and it should be 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then do that one more time. Skip this first block. Go all the way to the right until you're short by 1. So you should have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonals. 1, 2, 3, 4 diagonals. That's right. And then with your block concrete, just add like this roofing type. I'll show you guys from the side, and it should look really clear what you should do. While I'm doing it, it's really easy to see what I'm doing. And on the bottom here, you want to add that. It should look like this. And now guys, what you want to do is fill in the top area with birch, the bottom area with lime terracotta, and you want to copy that exact same thing on the other side of the house, guys. So I'll go to the other side, do the exact same thing with you guys real quick if you didn't catch up on that side. You want to add a row of spruce. You want to go to the right by 15, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, I'm sorry, go to the left by 13. Do your 2 spruce. Let's see. Is that the exact same length? Yes, it is. You can really, if you, I'll back up and you should pause the video and it should look clear what you should do. It should look like this. I want to add these because I need it to be symmetrical. It'll be filled in later, but it should look like this. And then with your birch, go all the way to the back until it overhangs the house by 1 on the back. I'll back up because it should look like this. Go up by 6 on this left block, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Connect it all the way to the right. Should look like this. And now what you want to do is come to the right side and skip this first block and go all the way to the left until you're short by 1. Then do that, let's see, 2 more times until you're short on each end by 1. I'll back up for you guys to see. It should look like this. And now add your black concrete like this. You guys do not fill in the roof because there's like I'll show you on the other house, on the other example. But let's fill this in real quick. Not fill in, but do the overhanging part. So this is the right side. And now the side is pretty much complete. But on the front, you don't want to fill it in because right here, as you can see, there's this little indent in the house. So what you want to do is fill in the top rows on the side, on the top sides, on the right and the left with your birch. And on the bottom, fill it in with your lime. And then on the top, add your oak punchings in the wall like there. And then on the bottom, add your green terracotta. I'll do that and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so after you're done filling in the sides, it should look like this. And now what you want to do is go on the back side, and with your spruce fence, you want to be connecting these, but with a different way. So what you want to do is add your row of spruce going all the way up until it's aligned with the exact same row. Should look like this. The exact same thing on the other side. Just one more inwards to the left. Just go to the left by 1 with your spruce until it's 1 block high. And then what you want to do is add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 lime terracottas going to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If you wonder why I'm counting this out right now, because I do not have any plans, it's just right on the back of my mind. And I just surprise myself, guys, because whenever I do these tutorials, I just do them off the back of my mind, because I already built those, so it's really easy for me to remember what goes here and what goes there. But it should look like this, guys. And now what you want to do is copy one more row on top of it by one. Don't get me wrong, I do use a couple plans. If like I don't remember something, I have my other phone just to double check. So this is how it should look like after you have 2 rows of lime, and then you want to do 9 lime terracottas going to the right. 1, 2, 3, and we're starting from left to right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Leave a spacing of 3, then add 3, and then you want to copy that 4 more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll back up for you guys to see. It should look, and then actually it's just on this last row, just add a row of lime. It should look like this, and we'll punch out the holes in the windows because I forgot to do the windows, but it should look like this. And now what you want to do is, let's see, what do you want to do next? Let's do the stairway in front of the door. So add 2 rows of birch going up. On the bottom row, add a row of birch. Get rid of those, bring in the stairs, break these blocks back here, pick block that, get rid of that. Oh, I already have 2 block concrete. How's that? Okay, so that's the door. Get yourself some dark oak wood fencing. Dark oak wood fencing, not nether brick fence. And then do 3 rows. Do 3 spruce fencing going to the right. 1 more row on top of it. Now on the left fence, you want to go to the right by 2 with your dark oak wood fence. Exact same thing on the other side. Okay, if you don't do it this bad, it should look like this. Get rid of your dark oak wood fence. Get your light gray terracotta, I'm sorry. And then add 3 going like this. Get your orange terracotta. And then in this middle block, go up by 3 with your orange. And then just fill in the rest of the area around it with your light gray terracotta. Okay. Get rid of your light gray terracotta, you ain't gonna need it. You're gonna need it, but not now. Let's save it in the inventory. Get rid of your orange, get yourself a button. Place it right, not right here, but down here. Should look like this. Get yourself a quartz stair. Place on the top row of your orange on the middle row, I'm sorry. The middle row of your orange terracotta, go to the right. And then, let's see. I forgot, was it on... Yeah, I was on the top block, I'm sorry. So on the top row of orange terracotta, go to the right by until you're in front of these 3 lime terracottas. On the middle one, add an upside down stair. Should look like this. And now on the left side, come to the front on the top row of the door. On the top row, leave a spacing of 3 to the left, so 1, 2, 3. On the 4th one, knock that out and the 4 blocks to the left of it, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then break 2 rows underneath it. Should look like this because I forgot to add the window. Place your black stained glass underneath it on this row, underneath the window. On the top half of the block, add spruce slabs. Place your black concrete behind the windows. And it is optional if you want to add it or not, because I kind of like it. And that's the bottom area. We can add the torch thing, so on top of here, add it. You can go to the front and look at it, but I don't really need to. You can just pause the video right now and see it. And then don't forget to add your polka dots. That's what I'm gonna call them from now on. Add your polka dots to the house. Okay. Let's see. One more up here. If I place it. Okay, so it should look like this. And now you can get rid of the item frame.
get your birch, connect it one more diagonal of the house. Should look like this. Add your 2 rows of your birch. You're basically copying the front side of the house. So let's see. After you've done 2 rows on top of it, I'll back up for it to look like this. And then going from left to right, you want to do 2 birch. We're starting from the left side. 2 birch, 3 glass, 7 birch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 black stained glass, 2 birch. Should look like this. Copy the exact same row 2 more times. Let's do the birch this time first. Guys, do you know what and don't forget to add your black concrete on the back. I've been listening to smooth jazz when I'm building my houses before I launch the tutorials. So yeah, and I make these tutorials like one day earlier. Like I build it, and then as soon as I'm done with it, after I've done everything, the exterior and whatnot, I'll publish it. Not publish it, but I'll make the tutorial for it, and then add your spruce underneath, and then add those oak polka dots on the wall. So I've been like, it's really calm, especially when I'm living in this house, because they're always yelling. I live with 3 sisters. It's like I'm living in an old people's department. No, old people are calm though. Yeah, I shouldn't accuse old people with being noisy. I love the old people. No offense. And then do your 1 row of your black on your birch. Do 1 row on top of that, so it should look like this. And that's the back side complete, guys. And now all you want to do is like on this last row of birch that we made, add a row of black concrete going to the right. Should look like this. And then do 3 diagonal going upwards. Actually, make it 4, and fill in those 3 diagonals. And you want to fill in the top. So we're basically connecting those black concretes together. But on the front, you don't want to connect it because there's the indent part of it. Okay, so that's 1. And you want to fill on the top as well with your black concrete. So go to the front. Just connect only the top side, guys. Do not do the front of the house. As you can see, I still do not do that. So let's just fill this in with you guys real quick. I bet you this is going to be a long tutorial. I just know it. Okay. Can you hear me spamming my left trigger? So guys, this is a good time to tell you guys what cartoons do you want me to do next. Do you want to see me build statues? Do you want to see me build a cartoon house? Do you want to see... Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy making cartoon tutorials. I still have to make the breadwinners tutorial. I still have to make the mystery shack tutorial. I still have to make what did I say? I have to make the comfort cat, and I have to make let's see, the breadwinners. I still did not get working on that, but it'll be out in a couple of days. Not a couple of days, but maybe 3 or 4 days. I don't know. Okay. It should look like this after you didn't fill on the front, so you only had the roof in the back side. And now, like, I'll mark this out. It should be a 4-block spacing of the middle. You want to add like 1 row in the middle of the window on this. It's really hard to explain this, but you just, guys, you have to do this on your own, because it's really hard explaining an indentation in a house. I'll do it, and then you can maybe get inspiration or anything out of it. Okay, make it like jiggly and stuff. Okay. Let's see, not like that, but like 1 more row underneath right here. Add it like that. And this row, okay, let's just connect these right here. Let's connect this to the right. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, let's add like this right here and place that one back there, and this one right here. Okay, you can break these 3 because they're not really visible. And you want to make it indent, not you can see it from the outside. Okay, so guys, I'm just concentrating on making this indentation look good. So I don't know if it is even called an indent. I don't really know what it's called, so leave down in the comments if I'm right or am I wrong. So let me get back here. Add like a couple blocks right here. Break that one. Yeah guys, that should look good. Actually, break this row one more down. Boom. Back up. Okay, this should look good. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, that looks awesome. So make something that looks a little bit like this, guys. I'll focus the camera. I hope it does focus. But it should look like this, guys. I'll hit myself with a night vision for you to see how it should look like. Like the camera should be focusing right about now. Let's see. I have technical difficulties, guys. But you can see like an indentation in the house. So that's it, guys, and we only have to do the garage and then the tutorial is done. So, excuse me. So let me get to the blocks and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so for the blocks you'll need to make the garage is some dark oak with slabs, iron trap doors, a tripwire hook, a light gray terracotta, a block of coal, black stained glass, and that's really what you'll need. So do you see in the front side where I told you to skip 5 blocks? You want to be right here. And this is really hard to explain, but do you see these 5 blocks I told you to keep them, to skip them? You want to go outwards by them until like the exact same row with your jungle wood. So that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be 6 rows of 6 blocks, I'm sorry. And then you should have like 5 on the middle where it told it to skip. You want to go outwards by 6 on each end, and then connect them and break the blocks in front of them, in the middle between them I should say, and then break those grass blocks that are in there. Okay, so it should look like this. And now what you want to do is get yourself some light gray terracotta and like just place some like right here. It's really hard to explain this, but add them one more diagonal behind and break those grass underneath them. And then going from left to right, you want to do 1 light gray, 3 glass, 1 light gray. Should look like this. And then go down more. Let's see. Okay. 1, 2. Go down by 2 rows with your light gray. So place a row of light gray, and then break those blocks underneath them with your shovel that you should be using. And then just get these blocks and place them like right here for it to look a little bit nicer. And then right here, guys, with like where this area that I told you to dig out, you want to place a row of dark oak wood slabs, 2 rows coming towards the garage, and then add a full block coming like 1 row underneath. Okay, so it should look like this. And then add a row of spruce slabs coming downwards, break those the remaining grass blocks, and then finally fill in the rest with your dark oak wood blocks that I don't have in my inventory, so I have to use my slabs. So it should look like this. And like straight right behind the windows, just add a row of block of coal, and then add your glass. With the tripwire hook on the bottom middle block, add a tripwire, and it should look like this. And now with your trapdoors, just add them like right here. I'll show you the area. Just place them to the right side of the garage. Get rid of everything. Get yourself some levers, and just, this is really hard to explain to you guys, but with your levers, just try to shut those trap doors. No, actually I want your grass block for this. Break. So guys, like, you want to dig these 2 left blocks beside of the trap doors, and go back by 1 until you're on the line blocks that are behind them. Then you just shut them with your levers. Exact same thing on this side. Go back by 2 rows, break these 2, add your levers. You can place redstone torches if you want to. but I chose grass. And now this is where it gets really simple. You want to go like inside the house, inside of here, and you place levers on the right and the left side of the block of coals. And they should shut these trapdoors that they did not. Oh, this is really simple actually. Place one here and here, and they should shut. I hope they did. Yeah. So what you want to do is place them to the last block of the garage. Guys, just try to shut them. I'm not gonna make this complicated. Get yourself some lime. Let's get a green one, Adam, right here. And it should look like this, guys. Just try to shut these trapdoors on these areas. And guys, that's my atomic puppet tutorial. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, and don't forget to leave a like, a subscribe, and comment below to see me do next. It's been me on Subscribe.